Welcome to Performance Center 9.1. This version of Performance Center includes major enhancements to the reports available on the administration site. New reports have been added and existing reports modified, providing the Performance Center administrator with more understanding of resource usage based on projects and dates. The reports now give you insight as to whether your Performance Center license meets your testing needs and more information regarding effective utilization of resources. These enhancements provide the data needed to maximize your Performance Center resources. This is an improvement on previous versions of the reports, where only limited details regarding total resource usage for all the projects were available. Let's look at some of the new reporting capabilities. Let's open the Concurrency versus License report. This report provides information about the way your Performance Center license meets your load testing needs. Performance Center now enables you to filter report data by project, as well as by date. Say we want to generate a report that displays data from the previous year for all the projects whose names contain the word test. We begin by filtering the list of projects to show only those projects whose names contain the word test. We then select all of these projects and click OK. We can see that 3 projects have been selected. Now let's filter the selected projects according to the time frame we want to view by selecting the Previous Year filter. We then click Generate to generate the report. The first section of this report displays the concurrency by project table, which details the number of concurrent runs, V-users, and machines for each selected project. It also displays the project limit defined for each of these resources. This section of the report tells the administrator which of his projects is using the most resources. We can sort the table according to the values of any of the columns. For example, we can see which projects had the highest number of average concurrent runs by sorting according to the Runs Average column. Another interesting section of this report is the Overall Concurrency table. Here we can compare the concurrent resource usage of all the selected projects with the overall concurrent resource usage in the system. For example, we can see that the maximum number of concurrent runs in the whole system is 7, and our selected projects have a maximum of 3 concurrent runs. We can also see how concurrent usage compares to our license limitations, which lets us know how close we are to fully utilizing our Performance Center license. In this case, we can see that with respect to concurrent runs, the whole system has used a maximum of 70%, and our selected projects a maximum of 30%. This means that we are well within our Performance Center license limitations. The new and enhanced reports also provide us with other important information about the way resources in the system are utilized. For example, let's open the Time Slot Usage report. This report provides information about how reserved time slots are actually utilized. As we can see, the data is filtered according to the filter we defined for the previous report, so there is no need to set the filter criteria again. This report displays the amount of resources reserved and the amount of resources actually utilized by the different projects. Resources that have been reserved cannot be used by other projects, so it is important to have this information. For example, we can see that the project Test 3 has reserved a large number of machines, but has actually used far less. Some of the reporting data is also presented in graph format. Another enhancement to the Performance Center reports is the ability to export the report data to Excel and PDF files, so that the data can easily be shared with other relevant parties. This demonstration has shown you how to use some of Performance Center's new reports. These new reports give you more specific insight into resource usage and licensing needs, enabling you to maximize your investment in Performance Center. To learn more about the new reports, see the HP Performance Center Administrator's Guide.